everybody. It is late at night, somewhere in the world, and I am Norman. As you can see, I'm soaking up as much sun as possible before fall kicks in over here. And before I begin, I better do a wrist shot so there's some watch content in this video. So, I am wearing the CWC because field watches are perfect for this kind of weather. So, this is a warning to all of you. My birthday's in September, and every year I throw a huge party. It's usually pretty crazy. Typically, it's either a costume or a dress-up party. And it started decades ago. Back then we did like a robot party where I gathered up a bunch of vocoder music and we dressed up like robots and just had a good time. We did a 1990s hip-hop party one year. Just all kinds of stuff. But recently, the parties have kind of been taken to the next level. So a few years ago, we did a surrealist party. At least that was originally what it was going to be. It kind of evolved a little bit because at that time, I was a bit obsessed with some of the crazy, ultra-wealthy surrealist parties that kind of have a seedy reputation. But the decor and the costumes and stuff, and was kind of tripping on Eyes Wide Shut, minus all of that seediness. And so the party kind of evolved into almost like a secret society party. So I purchased the awesome Wendigo mask that you've probably seen on my wall here and there. And every night leading up to the party, I would send out emails to everybody as the Wendigo, and I would give them clues, letting them know that they're actually going to be playing a game at this party. So I sent them clues to get them started in that game. And so that night I dressed up in a suit, wore the Wendigo mask to greet everybody. They all had passwords to get into the party. And it was really cool. It was fun. Everyone was running around trying to find the next clue. It was a scavenger hunt, and it ended up being gifts that they would find at the end of that. And it was super cool. We had a mannequin laying on the table with all the food around it. We bought a bunch of super fancy looking plastic plates and silverware and stuff. We even had the Rainbow Fashion sign over the coat closet. Just a super cool party. We also did a baghead party. I think it was the year prior to that, actually. So in the mid-century, there was a photographer who would have people dress up in suits and whatnot, and they would draw faces on paper bags, usually kind of Bauhaus-looking faces, and he would have them wear those bags, and he would take photographs of them in different poses and whatnot. So we had a party like that. So we all got dressed up in suits, and we drew faces on paper bags, and got a bunch of pictures of us with those on. It was just absolutely cool. So then after the surrealist party, for the next one, I hired a jazz band to play in my living room. So they were playing mid-century jazz and stuff, and I was the bartender all night. And that was so cool. The second they started playing, the whole house just instantly converted into a jazz lounge. It was so absolutely amazing. So here's the warning. This year's party is going to be a party of whimsy, which is kind of like the surrealist party, but think more Alice in Wonderland, just kind of light and whimsical. And for this party, I am pretty sure that sometime in September, I will be growing a pencil mustache. So, when you're watching my videos around that time, it's going to be weird, because I'm probably going to have a pencil mustache. I bought a 1930s looking black silk robe and an ascot that I can wear with a button-up shirt, and I'm going to dust off my fez, and I'm going to grow a pencil mustache. And it's going to be pretty crazy and pretty fun. So, you have been warned. Thanks for watching.